I'm John Kramer, and this is Political FUBAR.
Political F.U.B.A.R.
Now, unless you've been living in a cave the past few days, you've probably come across the current issue of Time magazine with the hot young mom breastfeeding her 4-year-old son on the cover. But what I want to know is, why hasn't this photo become a major issue in presidential politics? Okay, we know that President Obama favors breastfeeding because his wife has advocated for it and got attacked by Sarah Palin for her trouble. But what about Mitt Romney? Where does he stand on breastfeeding, and does he think we should see it on the cover of Time magazine? Because, after all, these are the kinds of questions presidential candidates get these days because we have journalists stupid enough to ask them and an electorate stupid enough to want to know their answers. Well, as it turns out, Mitt's own brand of mother's milk is money, and he'll do anything he can to clamp his teeth onto that nipple. It turns out that after Massachusetts became the first state to prohibit handing out free samples of baby formula in hospitals following the advice of the CDC and American Academy of Pediatrics, until Mitt stepped in as governor and forced the Public Health Council to rescind the ban by firing 3 of its members before the vote, making sure the vote would go the way he wanted. Now, coincidentally, several days after that vote, Mitt announced that the world's largest baby formula manufacturer, Bristol Myers Squibb, was going to build a $56 million plant in Massachusetts. So, if Mitt gets elected president, you can expect that one of the first orders of business will be to start undoing all the meddling by the federal government in health issues, replacing it with meddling by big business in health issues, which will create jobs by turning over, say, school lunch programs to McDonald's and doing away with all those stupid restrictions like on tobacco companies that keep them from doing what they do best. Creating jobs by hooking our children on products which will kill them, which in the case of that little boy being breastfed on the cover of Time probably can't be soon enough. Which brings me back to the magazine cover. What is it with those guys? Last week it was Got Milk. This week it's Obama is gay. Who knows what next week has in store for us? That's it for Political FUBAR today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday.